Emily Blunt praises Dwayne Johnson's calming friendship, that Zen Polynesian vibe. He lives by it, exclusive. He's just the best friend. He is endlessly joyful about other people's successes. Blunt told people of Emily Blunt and Dwayne Johnson on September 1st, 2025. Them on September 29th, 2025. Credit: Laurent Hans Lucas via AFP. Fraser Harrison AGA or The Hollywood Reporter via Getty. Need to know. Emily Blunt revealed to people in an exclusive interview what her friendship with Dwayne Johnson really means to her. He gives incredible advice. His steady, that Zen Polynesian vibe. He lives by it, Blunt said of Johnson, who is of Polynesian descent, as his mother, Atta Johnson, is Samoan. Blunt and Johnson, who became friends while filming 2021's Jungle Cruise, are now co-starring in the smashing machine. Emily Blunt and Dwayne Johnson can't stop singing each other's praises. Speaking exclusively with people at the Los Angeles premiere of the A24 film The Smashing Machine, the 42-year-old actress revealed what her friendship with co-star Johnson, 53, really means to her. "Oh my God, he's just the best friend," Blunt explained. "He is endlessly joyful about other people's successes. He's innately kind. He's wise." She continued, "He gives incredible advice. He's steady, that Zen Polynesian vibe. He lives by it. And so in that way he's a very calming person to talk to if you're in the chaos of what this industry can be sometimes." Johnson is of Polynesian descent, as his mother, Atta Johnson, is Samoan. Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt at the Venice Film Festival on September 1st, 2025. Laurent Hans Lucas AFP via Getty. Blunt and Johnson became friends while filming the 2021 fantasy adventure film Jungle Cruise. During a panel at the Toronto International Film Festival, TIFF, on September 8th, Blunt described their very fast friendship. "We just became very fast friends, like an immediate secret language, which I think you feel with certain people that you work with," the Oppenheimer actress said at the time. "We just talked and shared our souls. And I was just really taken by, I guess, how different he was from what I had imagined," Blunt added. "He was so gentle and quite interior and sort of contemplative and kind, just easy. Like, so lovely to be around, funny and quick, all these qualities." During the TIFF panel, Johnson, who has been a fan of Blunt since seeing her in 2006 The Devil Wears Prada, hyped up his co-star. "I also want to give Emily her flowers too," he said. "She is one of the greatest actors of our time, of all time, and also one of my best friends." Johnson continued, "In order to go to the place we were going to go, you have to have love, and then you have to have trust. And the love and the trust then allow for vulnerability. We could not have done that without this love and trust and vulnerability that we have. I want to thank you, because you are the greatest," he added to Blunt. The acting duo earned high praise for their roles in The Smashing Machine, which earned a 15-minute standing ovation at the Venice International Film Festival on September 1st. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. Film critic Jeffrey McNabb of The Independent wrote that Johnson, who portrays MMA and UFC fighter Mark Kerr in the film, give a performance of immense pathos, intensity, and depth, one that looks bound to win him awards recognition. Meanwhile, Ryan Latanzio of IndieWire wrote that Blunt, who plays the fighter's girlfriend-turned-wife Dawn Staples Kerr, is equally sensational. The Smashing Machine is now playing in theaters. Dwayne Johnson says physically pinning Emily Blunt down in intense Smashing Machine scene emotionally rocked me. "I've never felt anything like that in my life," Johnson said following a screening of The Smashing Machine in Los Angeles on September 11. Filming The Smashing Machine took a toll on Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt. During a discussion with the pair following a screening of Benny Safdie's drama at the DGA Theater in Los Angeles on Thursday, September 11th, Johnson and Blunt talked about filming the major confrontation between the real-life people they play, MMA and UFC fighter Mark Kerr and his now ex-wife Dawn Staples. Johnson, 53, recalled the moment when he pinned Blunt, 42, down to the ground for the intense scene. "I used to throw around 300-pound men for a living in the wrestling ring, or I'd get my ass kicked, really. So I'm used to breaking physical space and holding on. Of course, like Mark too as well. But when I held Emily in that scene and I grabbed her, and we went immediately down to the floor. I've never felt anything like that in my life, he continued. To hold another human being, a woman, and the last place she wants to be is to be held. What women who go through that kind of trauma, it really emotionally rocked me. I'll never forget that. Johnson said it took the team 90 minutes to recover from filming the sequence. We were spent after that, by the way. Completely exhausted, Johnson said. Blunt added, I think we were nervous. I get very scared before those scenes because I think you're going to have to kind of go elsewhere with an intensity that is like how, when, in what way. There was nothing technical around us, so it really was just screaming at each other in the kitchen, she said. The biopic follows Kerr's glory days as a pioneer of the sport, to his struggles with addiction and his volatile former relationship with Staples.at the Q&A. Johnson also mentioned that he'd been waiting for a role like Kerr and wanted to not only push myself, but then just really go for it. Not only did I want to tell Mark's story and that I want to tell it with Benny Safdie, of course, who had this incredible vision right away, said Johnson, who's known Kerr for a long time. But also do it with one of my best friends, Blunt, and someone who I knew was going to push me as an actor. Blunt chimed in, I was so thrilled to do it with my best buddy, truly my most enormous friend. To watch him completely disappear, and just in this emotion, it was just one of the more moving experiences of my career, of my life, watching this happen. It was such a dream, she said. The Smashing Machine is in theaters October 3rd.